Hello and welcome to another Let's Pose, where I show you how to get your figures in some of the poses that I have them in my photos at the end of my reviews. Today I'm going to be showing you how to pose the new Mafex Cyborg Superman. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video so that way you can check out my review of this figure and see those photos for yourself. And of course let me know in the comments below what figures you'd like to see me pose next. But that's enough chitter chatter, let's go ahead and get at her. Alright, let's get started. So I think the first pose we're going to hit is going to be the, superhero landing. So let's get the knees bent, this leg up forward, arm forward, let's twist the body, get him hunched downward, head up. And just like that, get the other arm kind of bent behind him. Let's see if we can get the cape to kind of cooperate, because it's usually a little harder to get the capes to, not want to go down over the shoulder of the one that's like on the ground and kind of fiddle with it, but it really is just going to be a kind of time consuming situation. But there you go. Got him hunched down. You've got the arm straight down to the ground with the one knee. You've got the other one bent and more off to the side. Body's kind of twisted a little bit. Both knees are about 90 degrees. And then you have the elbow here also at 90 degrees, and the biceps swivel twisted. And again, that damn cape just really wants to lay down, which I get it. It's heavy and gravity and all that fun stuff. But yeah, so real easy pose you can get him in. I guess from there, let's go into let's do a punching pose. So he's a Superman, so he's going to be more in the air when he's doing it. So I get the one knee up like he's flying a little bit. Get the cape scrunched up in a different way just to kind of make it look more dynamic. Maybe. There we go. And a little bit more here in the back. Get it twisted so you can see more of it. And get our trusty Mafex stand here. Hook it onto the hips. And see if I can get him to cooperate. Twist this around a little bit. And come on. There we go. Alright. So here we have him in just a throwing a punch. Got the right arm extended across the body. The knee is bent on the left side, right leg straight. Got the body twisted, so you get that rotation. The cape is all sorts of flowing through the air. Back arm still again turned off to the side, 90-degree angle with that fist. And here's just how the cape looks from the back, which looks real cool in the back compared to the front. So you can mess with the cape however you want though, and get it where you like. I'm just trying to keep it simple for time's sake, so we're not here for an hour while I mess with a cape. Leave him down a little bit, and we'll bring out good old Superman to take the punch. Let's see. There we go. Got that cross hook across Soup's face. Get him out of there, and let's move on to our next pose, which, come on, get this off of here. This one's just going to be a kind of hovering pose, kind of like in an imposing pose, if you will. So we're going to get him all straightened out, head looking down like he's floating above someone. Get the cape kind of off to one side like there's some wind. And a little bit more like that. Come on. There we go. And twist it so you can see more of the back of it as well. And there we go. And we get him back on the stand. And there. Now it looks like he's hovering. Let me fix this, make it look a little bit more at the camera. There we go. And yeah, so here he is. Oh, that arm's a little bit too far forward. Here he is, just kind of floating there. You've got the one leg straight, other knee bent and forward. As you can see there, a little about almost as far as it can go. The rest of the body's kind of straight. Arms are pushed back, shoulders are pushed back, elbows are bent. Again, only at about 90 degrees though. So that way, he's kind of just looks like he's ready to, lunge forward and attack Superman. But yeah, this one's great if you just want something for on your shelf. It's great for pictures too, but we're gonna move on to a flying pose. So we're gonna break out these karate chopping hands, pop them on there. There's one. There is the other. And get the legs all straightened out and the hips situated. Back in there. Twist them around a little bit. There, so you want both legs as straight as possible and kind of together at a point. We're going to arch the back a little bit. And then we're going to bring both arms forward and kind of use the shoulder swivel to push them inward so they're almost touching just like the feet. We're going to get the cape kind of looking like it's flying through the air behind him. And we're going to make the stand a little lower so that way it can be good to have him horizontally so you can see a little better how the end result looks. And boom. Now you've got him in just a straight line. Again, arms straight, back arched, legs straight, the toes are out. And here he is from the front view, which is the best view for this pose in my opinion. Ooh, I need to fix that cape though. It is not looking even on both sides, which I guess blame on the wind, but there we go, that's a lot better. So yeah, this is a really good one to have as well, but yeah, head forward, the hands are close together, the cape's all sorts everywhere, and it's just kind of a nice addition because it's Superman. We're going to move on to some blaster poses now. We're going to do two more. So this first one's just going to be him in the air using it, and then we'll do one after that. That's more so just because I think it's funny. So let's get this arm off, replace it with the blaster, which is easy. Just make sure you do it so that way the articulation's in the right direction. And get that kind of pointed forward a little bit, turn his head. Get the other arm bent. This knee's going to be kind of out and bent in all the way. Push the other leg back. Give him kind of almost like he's stretched out. And get the cape posed off to the side, hopefully. Here we go. This is going to be the best and worst part about this figure is the cape, because once you get it posed, it looks incredible, but just getting it in the poses you want, which is the pain in the ass. Then we're going to get the blast effects in here. They just pop in real easy. Like so. There we go. And break out the stand again. That right there. Come on. Really should tighten this one of these days. There we go. And get him in the angle you want. Twist the arm a little bit so you can see the blast effects a little bit better. And like that, now you've got him with the bent knee and the other leg stretched out. The body is straightened out. One arm off shooting. The other one is bent 90 degrees behind him. Head turned so he's looking where he's shooting. And then of course you got the cape all bunched up in the back. But again, you can fiddle with that as you please just to kind of make it look as dynamic or not dynamic as you want. The more you work with it, the better it gets. I will say that. But yeah, so it's another fun one you can have on your shelf doing. This last one though is going to be just solely for my own amusement. Since he has a blaster arm, we got to do the Mega Man pose. So we're gonna get the knees kind of sprawled out and bent, and like he's bracing himself. We're gonna get the arm forward, other arm on the elbow or forearm to hold it in place while he's blasting. The hardest part's gonna be where's the articulation go? There it goes. So yeah, it's a bad thing with these pegs is sometimes you can't tell which direction they're going to twist them. But yeah, we're gonna get the knees set up so he can hold himself up. Got the cape flowing behind him already. Come on. Gotta get the ankles twisted around too to get him to actually stand. which is a whole thing in itself. And we're almost there. Get the cape a little bit more up. Look a little cooler. There we go. And now you've got him in the Mega Man pose. So again, you've got one knee bent, other knee is bent a little bit, but not quite. Got the blaster arm straight forward. You've got him kind of hunched over. You got the left arm bent and going across his chest to grab onto the other arm. And he's looking forward, back leg slightly bent, just enough to kind of hold himself up. Again, front leg is bent at 90 degrees-ish. So, yeah, this one was just for fun. You can use this one if you want, but I just think it's funny because he has a blaster arm, so that makes me think of Mega Man. But that's going to be it for this week's Let's Pose. As always, let me know in the comments below what figures you'd like to see me pose next. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video so that we get more toy-related content in your feed. We've got the reviews on Mondays, we've got the Let's Poses on Tuesdays, the live stream on Wednesdays, and the podcast on Fridays. Also, make sure to check us out over on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Modern Toy Fair. And click the video on your screen now if you'd like to see the review of this figure along with the photos I took of him. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully see you next week. Same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching.